Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we made some more improvements in the city of Colorado Springs over there in terms of the station. Now I'm focusing my attention a little bit on Vancouver. You just see what the hell is going on over here. Obviously, this guy is now moving absolutely nothing. He's trying to get goods to come to Vancouver, but for some reason, Vancouver is not actually getting anything. So what is the situation? It's trying to move things here via the van tools line. And if I have a look at that, that's a pretty decent rate through there. But where is it trying to actually deliver food goods? Let's have a quick look at where our food is located. So this location over here should be getting some stuff, right? So Central. It goes to, and then Sunset, and then Central. And it should definitely be dropping stuff off there, right? So what the problem is, not enough vehicles. Let's manage those vehicles. Let's quickly have a look. Can we improve things? They're mediocre conditions. That's okay. It's okay now. They're all replaced. But let's at least add a few more to the mix there. And so hopefully that'll mean more of the goods actually being moved. Then we do need to provide more food for somewhere. What are you picking up? There's so much of that, you're not actually picking up any food. That is the issue. Okay, let's have a quick look. So you are bringing in planks. You're bringing that in at 200, okay? You are asking for, I would imagine, 200 at least. Well, let's go with that. You are moving 291. So I think what we need to do is just basically up our rate on this guy a little bit more. I think that's the big issue here. Yeah, so we're not actually moving a sufficient amount of stuff. These guys are struggling. So it still feels like it should be okay, but let's add a little bit more. Well, let's just keep adding a bit more capacity to the mix. Okay, I think now we're starting to get to point where food and things are actually being moved. Okay. Where does this thing want to go? Why didn't that guy pick it up then? Okay, now some more food coming in, and we should see a bit more food being delivered here. Excellent. That's looking a little bit better. So yes, we do definitely have to keep an eye on what we're actually moving around. Is this guy doing a little bit better in terms of moving some stuff now? It's looking, this is not healthy, but we need an offset ground for some more food. Who's after food? Corpus, Lancaster over there. So we could now potentially start running food in order to make better use of that particular facility. We can run a little bit more that way. That is an option. That is an option. Wow, look at the amount of crude on there. This line is enormously effective. I mean, profitable is the word. Profitable is the word. Let's have a quick look at what's going on with this facility over here. It's getting enough, but it's not having enough consumers. So Elizabeth, New Haven, and Fort Worth all looking for stuff, but it's not moving it quick enough. So the real issue here is the fact that we don't necessarily move a lot of stuff. So who is actually picking up? It's only actually both of those are picking up, but this line. Let's manage vehicles. Oh, really? Let's duplicate that guy. Well, let's first see about replacing him. Well, forget about it. I think that's okay. Let's just duplicate it. And then we'll duplicate that one again. And then we'll kind of get rid of the other one. Okay, so let's drop out of here. Let's keep it running. So this line should now be moving a little bit more stuff. And those numbers should go a little bit better. Where is all of this going? A lot of this is going to Fort Worth, I believe. Yeah, and they're dropping out big time. So the extra trains on that line should be helping things out a fair bit. Yeah, this is a big train full of fuel coming to drop it off over here. Where these guys stopped. Oh, that guy was just getting on, I think. And then this guy? Why so slow? That's going in the wrong direction. Aha, let's have a look here. I think there's something wrong with these signals. No. We'll do something like that. That should help things out a little bit over there. All good? Fort Worth was getting some fuel stuffs. Yeah, they're really close. I'm not sure we're going to be able to fix this one. But as long as we run, I think, run the central lines. And I think the central lines don't stop. So should be all good through here. So that's a non-stopper. It's just going to go straight through. It's all good. This guy's not moving. What is it moving? 4 tools. Yeah, because we're not bringing food anymore. That's a bit of a challenge. That is a bit of a challenge now that we're not bringing in food from here anymore. Let's go back and have a quick look at New Haven's food situation. I still don't quite get why this is dropping off so much. Right? Why? Why aren't you producing more food? You should definitely have enough. And that number can go up quite a bit. And this guy should be moving, you know, all of it is being moved. And getting in here and moving through there pretty quickly. So some of this stuff I struggle to understand. Anyway, I think that is going to be okay here. What we can do now is I think we need to help out Vancouver a little bit more. So that is now getting a sufficient supply. Okay, we need a few things. So we could bring more of this down here. So who's the consumers here? Dallas and Colorado Springs. We could definitely up our... Could we up our? Yes, we could up it a little bit more. It could do up to 300. So we could certainly do another 100 or so to Vancouver. If we had an appropriate line, which I kind of wonder if it is something through this. Alternatively, we could fly it in into a Vancouver cargo airport. Might be a little overkill. Well, the one thing that will be pretty cool with that is that where does this want to go? Let's have a quick look at this spot here. So it all wants to go in here. So really, yeah, the train is going to be the most effective way of dealing with it. I'm kind of tempted to see if we can't get an extra rail out through here. We could get an extra stand here. Let's do that. Let's just do that. Let's start moving some more stuff into Vancouver over here. So let's configure. We go ahead and add an extra piece here. That's good. All good. So now you can get it. We can run you back all the way. That is interesting. You're just getting in here and then you're tying in. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll probably be appropriate. Let's see about this. So if we do that, I think this is going to be the most cost-effective way of doing it, is to run it through there. Now, the problem with it, though, is if we run it through here, we could slip it off right there. I like it. I like it. That's what we're going to do. Let's run it through there all the way. Through that one. That's okay. That's all good. We'll need this guy to move out of the way a little bit. And we'll get this guy to move out of the way. And stop it. Now let's... this guy just wants to turn off here somewhere. So we'll... Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. There we go. That should do the trick. Oh, get rid of that as well. Now, with that in mind, now we can go ahead and run that. And go ahead and run this. Okay, now, what I'm kind of thinking we need to do is, do we go... I don't think we go underneath. We could go over the top. Yeah, that's okay. I don't think it's going to be a requirement. Let's trim this back a little bit. All the way to there. We'll need to tie you in like so. That's probably not as quick as we would have liked it to be. That's... need to trim that back a little bit more and tie it into that one. That's interesting. Does not want to tie into that one. So if I trim it back even more, do this, and then there we go. Yeah, that's somewhat appropriate. We'll go around here. Okay, get rid of that one. I'm going to trim it back a little bit. That's not quite... I wanted to remove this signal instead. We'll tie it in. Like that. That's all good. So that'll cut through there. I think that's going to be appropriate. Let's get some signals on here. Signal there, signal there. Signal here, here, and there. Yeah, that should all work. Okay, so what we need to look out for though, so this guy is now going in this direction. We'll obviously need that guy to pass through here. Okay. Okay, and pause it. So let's have another look here. So that guy no longer wants to do... actually, it does. It does want to do that. However, the plan will be that and that instead. And that and that. That's okay. That should do the trick. Now, all we need to do is make sure that it does have the ability to switch over here. There we go. So now you should be able to switch on over that side. Okay, so hopefully that means it'll all still work, and now we can get a train in here. Though, where's the fast trains? The fast trains are running on the outside. And this is going into the middle, so we're going to have to run from the outside again here to kind of tie it in there. So let's do that. New Haven Iron Mine. So if I do... basically want to do that. This guy is stopping and then going back out. So if I do... get that guy to move out of the way. Quickly stop there. Yeah, we're not getting what we want here. I may have to rejig this entire thing a little bit. Well, the idea is I don't actually need that. Do we go? We can't go over. Guys, we just can't go over. That's just not a feasible solution through here. You know what I'm doing on this thing? I'm going to do... well, that guy's just going to run straight that way, isn't it? And now it's all waiting and stuff. What's that? Okay. How on earth? Yeah, so where do you want to go? So, get out of here. Let me just double check that. Oh, what's this? You shouldn't be doing that. Is there something wrong with this? There must be something wrong here. So we'll do that. I'll have to double check our... ooh. What is this? Just double check our signals. All good. All good, all good, all good. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. So what is issue here? Let's double check our signals through here. Maybe. There we go. No, that's fine. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. Yes. 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 There we go. And you can cut across that way. Well, maybe what I'll do is I will delete that and we'll add a signal over there. And we'll add a signal over here. And this piece, I think we need to get rid of. And here, yeah, here we just want to make sure that we do this kind of thing, I think. Actually, you're going in the one direction. Let's just remove this crap. Just remove that. Okay, let's try that. Okay, back to this. What is this train wanting to do, and why on earth? Okay, so what it is let's have a look at this. Now let's manage this line. So after Fort Worth exchange, I would like you to please no, that's the wrong one. After Fort Worth annex, I would like you to please go here. There we go. So now you should be able to find your way. Why do we have a passenger train running through here? It's going to stop at Fort Worth, I'm assuming. This one is whizzing by at 200 kilometers an hour, which is good. Okay. All good. So now that's actually working. Yeah, I think this is now starting to run. All good. Nice. That's all good. That's all good. That seems to be working now. Okay, back to what we're trying to do over here. We need this guy to get out of the way. Yeah, I need to rejig this. This what do we have here in terms of this? That's just coming here. And that one is actually running straight through. So we'll see about this, but we no longer we can stop running these guys through here because they are a bit of a pain. We do have but that can come through here anyway. Yeah, there's a lot trying to get through that little section. So let's improve that setup, and then hopefully we'll get a little bit more consistency and stuff coming through here. Once you get in here, I will stop you, and we will rejig this thing. Yes, we'll rejig this. Okay, there we go. So let's... get rid of all of this and streamline our operation. We don't need all four of them to run through there. We don't need any of this anymore. Okay, so with that in mind, what do we need to achieve? We could run... It's really painful, isn't it? So what we do need to do is we do need to do a little something like this. Okay. And something like that. So that needs to happen. Okay. And at the same time, we do need to do a little something like that. Okay, let's just hang on. Let's start it on this side instead. trim it back, try it again, from something like this. Yeah, I think that should be okay. We'll do the other side as well. So we'll crisscross it through there. Not possible for some reason. Ooh. Okay. Get rid of this. Clear that out. Clean this out. Try that one more time. Okay, there we go. Now, let's fix this. Here we go. No. Here we go. Fix that. Let's run that in there at a reasonable rate. Yes, that's very, very reasonable. So let's try that. We would like to run that back out into that general direction if we can. That doesn't seem to be the one. It could have been the one. Okay, and then at the same time, we've got this guy. What? Oh, there it's down there. It is down there. Okay, so if we do that, hang on. Let's just try and run it straight in. So that's the wood one, and we potentially need some others. So let's try this. Can we get anything to work here? We were pretty close on getting something to work there. Hang on. Ooh. We do that. No. No. And then we do this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so if we do something like that, and now let's get the other side of that. That also doesn't seem to want to work. It's just not quite what we're after here, is it? Okay, try this from the perspective of the crossing. Let's trim that back a little bit. If we try it over here, if we upgrade that bridge to something else, not that that is really an issue, is it? If we do this, right? Oh, now it's too much slope here. Ah. So just there then. Just going on down here. There's something funny. Let's, yeah, get rid of that. And we will, no. Don't do that. Oh, down there. That's some reason that's now not working. There we go. That's the one. And that actually does work. Can we get the neighbor in through here? Come on. Oh man, we can. Here we go. Let's just get it to go in there first. Something like this. Something like that. Okay. And now, what we'll also need to do is do that. There we go. Now, so this should now work, right? Oh, apart from the fact that we need to just double check that our passenger line running through here, in fact, is going to go to, in Vancouver, we would like it to go to Fort Worth, Vancouver. We would like it to go to number 3, please. There we go. Look at that. We may fix this up a little bit, but all in all, that's looking pretty good. My goodness, lots of time being spent on this kind of stuff. And of course, what we'll also need to do is just make sure we're allowing for a bit of this. And I'm hoping that's sufficient. And what we can do is add a couple of signals over there. Much quicker through there now. Okay, let's quickly set up that last train line. Yeah, that's actually moving. So this other one should be fine. I think that's okay. We can do a better job here, though. Let's quickly fix that. Okay, so what we'll need to do is run the tracks in there. And then what we need to do is spur off. Let's try that one more time. If we do that, how are we gonna actually do it like so? And make that a double slip. And we've got 2 trains stuck in front of each other. So why? What are you doing? I'm not too sure what you are. Was this a... No, this was definitely not a one-way thing. Oh, it came... Oh, so it ended up on the long side. Well, anyway, we should be able to fix that quite simply by doing this. So that should see that one work. And then the van food train. It is doing... What's it saying? Van food train has got some issues. Can I please click on the van food train? Manage that line for me. Vancouver sidings, please go to number 3. That's the issue. There we go. Now you should be all good. Okay, good. Now that's fine. Let's quickly put in the other line for this. So let's say, please command pick some stuff up over here. I would like you to be... What? At number 1 then. Well, we'll double check that. And you're going to go all the way over here. Vancouver sidings, you can do whichever one you can get into and back out. And then over here you are using that one. Exactly. So this is the van construction materials. Probably need 2 trains for that line, and we'll start them off over here. What is our rate that we're asking for? 173. So let's buy a couple of vehicles. So we're going to go with the electric ones again. We're going to go with that one. And cargo will be construction materials. Is this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just go with 7. If we do 2 of them, no, let's go 8, 9. Let's do something like that. We'll go ahead and buy 2 of them. There we go. And we're going to set this to the van construction materials. Should be able to move through there fairly effectively. I can add a couple of signals there and there. There and there, there and there. Try and smooth things a little. It's through there. This one's going to catch up to it fairly quickly at a reasonable speed. Okay, the next one's on the way. What is our rate of this one? 274 should be more than sufficient to deal with that. Okay, excellent. We need to end this episode. Streamline through there. Actually, let's see. Ooh, why is it? Okay, why is it running this way? Honestly, I know, because there's no way of getting back onto it. So if I then say, oh, you know what? I did actually have the intention of having it run that way for when I started planning it, but we really can quite comfortably just do this. And now, what the hell, guys? Why? Okay. You know what? Just get the track to do this. Get that one. I'll need to move that one a little bit. So let's do that. And we'll have signals there and there. Okay, so now it should be all good. That one's chasing up there. Where's our next one? Here comes our next one. Yeah, they should be pretty reasonably spaced, I think. Let's see it picking up some stuff. Excellent. Got our first bits and pieces going through there. Fairly simple. This is again having an issue. What is that? Get out of my way. Why is the van food train now having an issue? Okay, have a look. What's going on? Yeah? What's its issue? Come on, get out of my way. Lines report following problems. Van, food train, what? I don't know what that problem is. Is it a matter of, let's just manage the line? Are we, okay, that's fine. We should not be allowing that. As simple as that. There we go. That should solve that. Okay. That was the issue. It wanted to pass through another one and didn't actually make it. Are we getting this guy coming back with some construction materials? Yes, it is. Slowly. Cut through there, cut through there. Oh, this guy would have just propped off some construction materials. Let's have a look. There we go. Construction materials coming in. Nice. Okay, guys, I'll leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Lots of little drips and drabs all the time to try and just get everything to work. This industry is probably downgraded, and we do need to find an additional... well, actually, where could it go? I thought it was going to go up this way. Anyway, we'll keep an eye. We'll keep an eye. Guys, I will see you in the next episode. If you've enjoyed it, please hit that like button. Leave your comments down below. Bye-bye.